Shirosan here, and today I thought I would finally give you my official house tour. So my house pretty much has all the furniture and everything that I'm wanting to buy for it, so I figured today would be a good day to show you guys around. So this is the same view that you guys had before. Again, this is the genkan. I have a rubbish bag I need to take out, my shoes. On my door I have this little basket here that I put things in that I may need for the day, so my umbrella, sunglasses, some bags and that for when I go do shopping. I basically just, because I interchange between 3 different bags, it's stuff that I don't want to keep in one bag because then I might need it for the other one, so it just lives in here until I actually need it. On here I've got some pet bottles I need to take down to the recycling, and then I also have my bike key just chilling there so I know where it is at all times. Because again, I don't want to put it in a bag and then walk down to my bike and realize it's in a different bag. So I just keep it on there. This is what is supposed to be your shoe closet, but I have down the very bottom here, I've got cleaning stuff and plastic bags. The next one up, there's some formal shoes there, and then here are like my most frequently grabbed cleaning things. So much easier to access. Then I actually have some other shoes. I have got some bento bags / cooler bags. This shelf literally just has soup. I've got my massive soup that I bought from Costco, and then I've got some miso soup at the back there, and then this is really nice. It's like Korean style soup, so it's like kimchi and egg, and it's amazing. This shelf is kind of random. There's some omiyage snacks here, some pasta, caramelly koalas that I give out, some hockey, and then my cereal. And then this shelf here, in the back is some like extra oil, some sauces, and some sugar, the big jar of coconut oil. And then in the front here is just like sauce mixes that I add to stir fries I create. There's a couple of different ones just because I wanted to try a whole bunch of different flavors, and they were on sale last week, so I stocked up. Some more sauces, and then 2 tins of tuna. So that's it for my pantry / shoe / cleaning closet. Down here I have a new nabe pot that I bought. I'm going to insert that haul at the end of this video if you guys are interested, so stick around for that. And then if we put the lights on down here, this is my washing area. So something different from last time is that I now have this shelf here that I've put in. So on top of it I've got my toaster oven and then also my rice cooker. It's pretty sturdy, I don't think it's gonna fall, or at least I hope not. At the top here I've got medicine, masks, that kind of thing. This one here has all my bath stuff. Here we go. So I've got a face mask. This one I usually only use when I am having a bath, so that's why it's in here. Some bath bomb, fizzer type things. And then these ones in here are my bubble bars from Lush. I've only got 2 left. So all my bath stuff is in here. And then on the shelf below it, I've got spare boxes of tissues. This is spare stuff, I guess, deodorant, toner, that kind of stuff from Australia. Don't really know what to do with it, so it just all lives in here with some spare tissue packets and that. I have got detergent, fabric softener, because this is almost empty. There's still a little bit in there. So I've got a refill. Then I've got my big bottle of Listerine and some tooth flosser things. Down the side here I keep cleaning things, so there's a vacuum, and then the back is my mop. And then down this side I have some brushes that I use for cleaning. Over in here is my bathroom. Yep, it's pretty typical for a Japanese bathroom. So the whole room is designed to be a shower, so everything gets wet. I have got my conditioner and shampoos on there, and then up here I've got my face washes, my baby Listerine, and my toothpastes and toothbrush and all that fun stuff. And then my mat that usually is down here where my feet are, but because it's drying it's up there. And this one here is a function where you can have air basically. So this top one is like hot air. This one is like cool air. This one here is fast ventilation, like really, it's not fast. I can't think what the word is. Like, you know, normal ventilation, and then super crazy ventilation that the door pops open because there's a lot going on in there. So yeah, you just select which kind of air. I typically have it on this one here. This turns it off, and over on this side is how long. So half an hour, 2 hours, etc. If we turn around, it is my bathroom. So I don't think anything changed in here. I did get upgraded. I don't remember if that was in my last video, but yeah, I got upgraded to a fancy butt squirting toilet. And I've got a little mat there. These things are the best. And then up here I've got spare toilet paper, no girl shit, and then cleaning products. So I keep all my cleaning products in here because I don't really know where else to put them, to be honest. And there's a lot of space in there. Alright, so then if we come back down here, this is my fridge, and I just went shopping, so I actually have food. So I'll show you guys in my fridge. So I've got some green tea, some peach tea, some milk tea, some soy milk. On here I've got some alcohol and sauces and some sausages. Up here is all like my stuff that I've stolen from sushi places. So wasabi and sweet soy and some ginger, which that looks like the last one, so I'm gonna have to stock up on that. And then some salad dressing that I got with the salad I bought once, but I forgot to put it in there, so now it just chills. 2 eggs. And then here I've got some yogurts. These milks I steal from school. It's not really stealing because I pay for them, but I just don't drink plain milk. So I bring them home. There's another one behind there, and I use them in cups of tea and cereal and that when I, so they don't get wasted. Then I got some soy milks here. I have got this that I'm super excited about. It's like coconut jelly and yeah, I don't know. It's a coconut jelly yogurt thing. I'm excited to try that. Some meat here, leek, pickled vegetables at the back there, butter in this dish here. Then I got some grapes, a big thing of kimchi, pears, and then a whole bunch of fruit and veggies because I eat a lot of fruit and veggies. And everyone always complains that fruit and veggies are expensive in Japan. Yes, they are, but it doesn't, you know, I don't know. It's not too bad. It could be worse. And then in my freezer, I have got cheese here because I don't eat it that often, so I just put it in the freezer. Some ice blocks, peas and corn, a massive bag of frozen veggies, some acai mixes, and an ice. Moving up, I've got my microwave, and then on top of that, I have got my trusty water jug. I don't know how I would live without this, to be honest. In here, I have got a smaller thing of coconut oil, salt and pepper, some olive oil as well, some extra soy milks because I bought a massive box of them, like a 24 box or whatever they are, and so there's some left at the back there. Some bread, Vegemite, peanut butter, and up here is my tea shelf, so there's like my favorite Australian tea, some random Oreos in the back that are like white Oreos, so I was really excited about that, sugar, and then just, yeah, all my other teas are in here. I don't know if you can see, I don't really want to pull it all out, as well as some taco spice mix apparently, so I know where that got to. Up here I have got my spare tea. I have got bottle caps, a bottle of vodka. This I usually have filled with green tea, but because I bought that peach tea, I have this instead. There's some spare salted caramel tea there, and then this one here is the green tea bags that I put in here when I make up that. This is my kitchen. So I have put this shelf up here. I don't have much in it, but I do hang like my cooking things from it. And then in this one here is all my cutlery, so it's accessible, as well as some paper towel. If we go down, we have my dish rack that I bought, and it is the best because it's the 2-story, but I can also just leave it there and just use the front burner. Like, I only have to remove it if I need the back burner, which I usually don't often need both. So yes, it is the best thing I've bought. And I've got some, it's for my dinner tonight, but then I get my hot plate, my sink here, and there's a little cupboard above the sink, and in here I typically have my plates that are over there in here as well, and bowls and cups. But down below I just bought some shelving for down here, so I'm really excited. Some shelving. So this is what under my sink looks like. Down here I've got some water bottles and rice, cleaning stuff, Ziploc bag things, trays for my toaster oven. I just bought this too. Yes, a nice big fry pan. I typically make like 1 fry pan type meals where I can just cook everything in here. So the one that came with the apartment was too small for when I want to do that, so I bought a bigger one. In here I have got all my Tupperware containers, and up here I have got spare mugs and spare bowls and that. Because when they were all in here, it was just too crowded and difficult to get things. So that is my kitchen. It's small, but you know, I make it work. And then this is my room. So my room is going to be very different, I think, from the last time you guys saw it. So to the left we have got my bed, which I bought brand new sheets for. I'm very excited about. Down the side of my bed I usually have my aircon controller, and then this is for my lights. So I put some lights in if it wants to. Yeah. And they go around this side of my room. So, and you can change the colours. I'm getting too far away from the sensor. There we go. Yeah. So I have that down the side of my bed as well, because typically at night as I'm getting ready for bed, like after my shower and that, I will just use across there as my lighting. I was using this one because it sets a yellow light, but it was still too bright for when I want to just chill. Up here I've still got my Link and my aroma diffuser. Over on this side I have got my other Legend of Zelda Nendoroids. So I haven't opened them yet, and I'm not going to until I get like something to put them in so they don't get dust on them. Here I have got my shelving units. Typically this one is full, but the stuff that's in here is actually down there because I was doing some journaling, so it's on the floor. But usually it all fits in here nicely. Over on this side I have just got some studying books and then random stuff basically. Going down we have my TV, and I bought this little glass shelf thing for it. I think they're actually made for computers, but it works for what I wanted. So now I can have my PlayStation set up, and then I've got my Switch to the side here, and then my laptop I usually charge either on here or on here depending if I need to access the steps. In this one here I have got just little knickknacks of things. So some spare some spare earphones, my, whatever these ones are called, shuffles, my iPod, and then my Amiibo cards. And here I have a random pile of things that I need to deal with and haven't gotten around to yet. I have my watch charging there, and then my earphones that I typically use every day are in here, as well as a key for my bike. Like lock chain thing, but I don't use it. I just use the lock that's on the bike. Underneath I have got my camera and the tripod, And then I've also got my printer, and on top of that I've got my hard drive as well as my camera charger. These ones here are both storage as well. In here I just have like all random stuff, like games and that. It's kind of like I don't really know what to do with it. They're such an awkward shape that I can't really make it neat, but I don't really care. I don't go in there that frequently. This one is empty apart from like a really big folder that's like this thick of all the stuff to know about Leopalace. Under here is, I think, the same. So I just have my suitcases. In the back there is the laundry hanging thing that came with the apartment, but I don't use it. And the 2 chairs, as well as a box there that has some random stuff that came with the apartment that you need for when you leave, like the kettle and everything, but obviously I'm not using, so it can just chill there. I also have some cardboard that needs to go out, but I got it the day that cardboard was supposed to go out because they only pick up cardboard twice a month where I live. Over this side we have got the mirror as well as my bag that I typically use every day at school. And then here is a present that I need to post. I have started putting decorations up. So I've got some Polaroids and then some purikura and then some photos from the Matsuri I participated in. Going down, I have a little trash can here for usually when I journal and / eat snacks while I play games. I bought a kotatsu as well as a kotatsu chair, and then this mat is so soft, like I fall asleep on this quite frequently actually. I'm very excited for winter when I actually have my kotatsu blanket and everything. Yeah, I typically do everything at this table. This one here is a table, but I never use it, I don't like it. So now it just acts as a stand for snacks and tissues and the remote. But yeah, here is where I eat, where I study, where I go on my computer. It's also where I usually will watch TV or play video games, just because the couch is up against this wall. Sometimes I will lay on the couch and put my laptop when I want to watch Netflix and that on my kotatsu, but typically I just sit in that chair there. Here is all my journaling stuff, and then this basket here is snacks. Yeah, a lot of it is kind of omiyage that was given to me by teachers at my school. And then there's a couple of snacks that I've purchased as well. This is my couch. So my couch does fold down into a sofa bed, which is very exciting for when I want to have guests. So it was the main reason why I bought this one. But this also folds down into a table, which I don't really use, but it's cool that it does that. Ish. And then we have got my 2 cupboards and Dumbo's up there, and my aircon, I had to get it cleaned because it was full of mold from the previous tenant, and my god, it actually works now. It's incredible. But in this side I have got most of my formal clothes / work clothes that hang on this side. So pants and skirts are on this side, and then shirts are on that side. Down the bottom I've got the 2 other bags that I rotate between, as well as a laundry basket. And up the top I have got a hat, a case that still has some random cords and that in, and then my iron and this stuff. I don't know what it is. Scent that I will spray on my couch or sometimes on the clothes when they're drying and they get a bit damp and they kind of like get that funky smell. And that gets rid of it. Then on this side, I think this side's actually pretty messy. Yeah. I was in the middle of cleaning this side and then didn't. So I still got my chest of drawers, my humidifier, one of those things that like collects the water in the air, and look at this. Okay, I've only been here for like not even 2 months and look how much water is in this thing. I need to buy some more of these and put one in the other side. On here is my area that has makeup, and then it's got all my stuff from Disneyland that I need to deal with, but I just haven't yet. But up here as well, I've got my watches. Where are we? My watches over here. A random thing that just has sunglasses, my headband from Disneyland, extra flannel towel things, a mirror for when I do my makeup, face wipe stuff, and then all my like products. And there's a wig for a cosplay that I'm gonna do, an Australian flag, and then the hair straightener. But yeah, that was my house tour. I keep going to say room tour, but it's my whole house. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of small, but for me it's fine. I probably won't bother like moving, at least not for a while, because I don't know, I like this space. Typically if I had a house anyway, I'd probably only spend my time like in either my bedroom or the living room anyway, and I mean this is just both combined. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please do give it a huge thumbs up, because it really does help my channel out, and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I put out. But I will see you all in my next video. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you then. Bye guys!